What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Team of the Week moments, Ter Stegen 92. This is a very, very good goalkeeper. His base card was absolutely phenomenal in pretty much most of everybody's team at the start of this game. I still don't think goalkeepers have much to do, but I must admit, Ter Stegen was a very standout keeper at the start of the game, and I have to try out his 92. It is his highest rated card so far, and obviously gives him that little push. If he was to get into Team of the Season, he can be that one step of a higher rated, potentially a 96 to maybe a 97, going into the Team of the Season. That's going to be an incredible card. But the only thing stopping that is I don't think they will make anybody higher than this man. Normally the Team of the Year is the top rated goalkeeper, so whether they give Alisson a 98 and then give him a 97, I can see Ter Stegen getting a 96 unless they somehow give him another card before Team of the Season arrives. But we'll get straight into it. He is a rusher, rushes out of the goal, comes for crosses and saves with his feet, not his seat, his feet kind of goalkeeper. 45 speed is a little bit worrying. That is the only thing about this card that I'm thinking, this may be a little bit of a wrong choice, but everything else is absolutely phenomenal stat-wise. If you go on the base of everything, literally everything is 99, bar from his handling, which is 98, but it's the speed that normally matters. Let's jump into the first one. We'll see how he goes, see what he saves, and yeah, well, let's make an opinion. So, jumping into the first match, we are coming up against... Okay, Scream Mertens, we got Zola, we got Prime Moment Desai, Bakayoko, Ramos, Varane, Schmeichel, Zambrotta, Bernardo Silva, Mane, and Roberto Carlos. A very good team. I'm interested because a lone card in Rivals I wouldn't necessarily do. I would probably have saved him, especially a Prime Moment for Foot Champs, but we'll see what he's got. He may be going for that 50k pack, and let's jump into it. And Ter Stegen's led it in. It's a good pass. We couldn't get the right movement to tackle him, and he's managed to get through and actually score compared to us getting through and then trying to pass it off to Martial for his first goal. Ter Stegen's going to come and grab that very easily, very comfortably. Lob it out to Alexandro. And he's just managed to find Neymar. Sandro on the run. He's got Zambrotta attacking him. To Neymar. Into Martial. He's going to peel off on his left foot. Going to go for the crack. The defender is already on him. Oh, I've given it him. He's going to chip him and it's gone through Ter Stegen, honestly. Sort yourself out. Going into the next match then, we are coming up against Red Mane. Very nice. Yeah, I feel like it's a BPL team for the foot objective, maybe. Aguero loan, Lampard loan, Conte loan. Hermoso in the centre-back role for whatever reason. Let's see what we can do. Oh, into Martial. One more to Messi. We're going to find it back in the middle. Back to Messi. To Zidane in open space. What a save. We get a ball across. And again, one more. And it's quelled by the keeper. Very, very... Ter Stegen. Oh, I don't know why it let him go for it, but he manages to win the free kick. I suppose he has got the trait to rush out. Oh, Neymar's through. Can he get the touch? Gets it across. Zidane. Oh, and it's a block from Tomori again. Jimenez versus Mane. He is onside. Can Ter Stegen. What a save. Back to Ter Stegen. Oh, that's a bit dodgy, but obviously it did go for his head. So it does mean we can pick it up, which is fantastic. Oh, lovely from Ter Stegen and Jimenez. Oh my God, that is atrocious. Again, with a goal against us, we just cannot score. I don't know what it is. We've just been struggling all day with this. He just manages to get Aguero through. He shugs off Rio or Cannavaro. And that is all it is. It's a pass across goal. Ter Stegen's got no chance. He's already fallen into the net before he's even shot it, really. Oh my God. A beauty of a ball across to Kent. And again, the defender holds him off. And that's the game. He's managed to waste the time needed in that end. And it's very unfortunate. But hey-ho, he gets the pass across goal. And that's all she wrote. We just could not score. Going into the next match then, hopefully we can have something of a better performance. We have coming up against Foot Birthdays, Laka and Saint. He's got Flashback, Hulk, Boateng and David Luiz. Kimmich is road to the final card. Alexandro, Allison, Lena and Essien. Very nice. Oh, and Neymar in the top left. Over the top. Boateng has tried. And again, another save from Team of the Year, Allison. And it's exactly why we have him in our net. And Ter Stegen's let it in. Honestly, this keeper needs to sort it out. Every single chance is going in with him. Not one save that I can feel comfortable that wasn't going to be a goal anyway. Oh, we've let him through. We've let him through. Sandro's not going to be able to get there. Ter Stegen again. I can't argue too much of that. That is just awful defending. Oh, it's a sensational ball into Kubo. He's got the pace. Keeper's come out. He's going to find Messi, and it's David Luiz in the way. We really struggled to find any room there. He blocked that very well. I didn't expect the keeper to come out so quick. He managed to get in there. Martial's going to turn him. Right foot, and another great save from Allison. That's a great ball. And again, Ter Stegen is just not good enough in the goal. He's managed to give out another goal. That one I can kind of be half and half with. So going into the next match, we are coming up against... Wait for it. Ben Yedder by the looks of it. 91. Ribery, Bakayoko, Mata, Keane, Bruno, Tierney, Ogbonna, Sanchez, Walker and De Gea. Very, very nice. And again, Ter Stegen can't do anything right at the minute. Letting in far too many goals. Really, really struggling. This is not the Ter Stegen that I remember. I genuinely thought he'd be a lot better than this. But the goals that he's conceding, that one again, I feel like most keepers would let it in. But he's just not saving anything. Ter Stegen with a save. Obviously, one straight at him. So I'm expecting him to save something along them lines. Ter Stegen, on the other hand... I don't know what it is. He's letting in so many chances. It's unbelievable. Chances that sometimes I'm thinking there's a 50-50 that he manages to save it. And it just seems that every shot that he's conceded that has got the chance of going in and the chance of being saved, he's let it in every single time. Into Neymar. Can he outmuscle Sanchez? Cuts it cross again. It's going to be Zidane this time. What a finish. Neymar dragging it back again into Zidane's feet. And he manages to get the little pile driver into the bottom right this time. Oh, and again, it's just dropped. That's unfortunate. That's not Ter Stegen's fault that time. But that drop was just perfect for him. Of course it is. Great save from Ter Stegen in the 80th. Oh, no. It's Daniel James and he's let him through. We have managed to concede so many goals in this. It is unreal. I cannot wait to get back to Allison. Can we find Kubo though? Kubo's not going to let him do it. It's a kickoff goal and we do not care one bit. We have managed to secure this bag. Kent doing the absolute utmost to get that ball in. And Kubo's the one to finish it. Fantastic stuff. We cannot let him get another goal. Daniel James is going to come down a wing. I know that's where he's going. Daniel James doesn't go anywhere but the wing. Little fake shot from Kent and we have won the game. Ter Stegen was awful. Genuinely awful. Well. Ter Stegen. Honestly, I was disappointed. I was really, really disappointed. There was not a singular game where a guy didn't score. There was a few goals, don't get me wrong. There's a few goals that realistically... pass around a keeper, dragged back, all of that kind of good stuff that he wouldn't save. There's no keeper that would save it. But I don't know what it was about him. He has changed, in my opinion, and realistically is not the keeper I want. Alisson is a much better keeper. Even if I don't believe in that, I feel like the extra, say like what, 3 to 400k, because this card's going to drop down to about 100k. I feel like 400k more is definitely worth it. I think the speed, if I'm all honest, I think it has something to do with the speed. It destroys this card. I've not played with a gold since the very start, and that is a many moon patches ago. So it could have changed his gold card, but speed is a big thing that I've always thought, and having only 45 compared to 70 on the team of the year is a massive difference. And realistically, I would not buy this card. I really am gutted that this card is as bad as it was for me. I had a really bad experience with him. I don't feel like he's worth his coins. He's coming in at about 170 at the minute. How much did I buy him for? 176. Fantastic. But realistically, don't buy him. Really. Unless you get him red and then kind of try and, I don't know, solve the problem. But for me, you need more speed. That is going to be the big key, and he really just doesn't have any. So overall wise, I'm giving him a 6 out of 10. I genuinely am disappointed. It could be just the matches I played. It could be the 4 people I played against. They just knew how to score, and they just managed to kind of get that goal in here, there, and everywhere. But for me, to have 4 games in a row where I concede like a minimum of like 1, maybe even 2 goals minimum by the looks of things in each game, that is appalling. I always have at least one game where I absolutely smash the opponent, and in that, not one game where I felt confident with the keeper. So for me, I'm disappointed. Let me know down below if you think any different. I know my gold review of him was absolutely gleaming, but for me, the patch has destroyed this card. Team of the Year, Alisson all the way for me. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you for the next one.